In this biblical narrative, Persia is presented as a nation fulfilling a divine purpose. It was Cyrus the Great, king of Persia, who allowed the release of the Jews from exile in Babylon and ordered the reconstruction of the Temple of Jerusalem. Esdras 1:1-4. In Isaiah 45, 1-3, Cyrus is mentioned as the anointed of God. Thus says the Lord to his anointed, to Cyrus, I took you by your right hand to subdue nations before you. This gesture consolidated Persia as a nation used by God. However, the most unsettling prophecies arise when examining the texts that look towards the future. The history of Iran, known in biblical times as Persia, plays a significant role within the scriptures, although it is not explicitly mentioned in all apocalyptic prophecies. There are passages that indicate its relevance in events related to the end times. The prophecies of Ezekiel, chapters 38 and 39, and Daniel, chapter 8, are the most cited by Bible scholars when talking about Persia and Iran. In the Old Testament, Persia was used by God as an instrument to free the Jews from exile in Babylon. King Cyrus, specifically, is praised as the Lord's anointed, Isaiah 45, 1-4, for allowing the reconstruction of the Temple of Jerusalem. However, the focus shifts in the prophecies related to the end times, where Persia, Iran, appears in coalition with other nations that will fight against Israel. In this prophetic vision, Persia is mentioned as part of an alliance led by Gog of the land of Magog, which will attack Israel in the last days. Some interpret that Magog could represent Russia and that Persia, Iran, will play a central role due to its geopolitical position and its alliance with other actors mentioned in the prophetic text. Many interpreters consider that Persia represents modern Iran, forming part of a confederation that will challenge Israel. This attack will culminate with divine intervention. And I will be magnified and sanctified, and I will be known in the eyes of many nations, and they will know that I am the Lord. Ezekiel 38:23. The prophet Daniel describes a vision in which a ram with two horns symbolizes the kings of Media and Persia. This vision also introduces a goat that represents the Greek Empire, marking a succession of events that for many have implications in the end days. Some believe that Iran could be the modern reincarnation of that power. In the Apocalypse, although Persia is not mentioned directly, references to coalitions of nations hostile to Israel could include it. Contemporary interpretation suggests that Iran, given its strategic importance in the Middle East and its historical conflict with Israel, fits these descriptions. Moreover, some scholars link Iran's role to the current tensions, viewing them as a prelude to the apocalyptic events described in the Bible. The prophecies related to Persia, Iran, invite us to observe world events from a spiritual perspective. Although interpretations vary, these stories highlight the importance of spiritual vigilance and preparation for the end times. These prophecies not only speak of judgment, but also of the redemption and hope that God offers through Jesus Christ. This narrative combines the historical and prophetic elements of Iran with the spiritual lessons that believers can apply today.